definitely getting harder to breathe.
So you would think this is rain, but it's actually sleet or little hail balls.
I caught my first one by myself.
So it's 2 a.m. Get packed up, head up mountain.
Something really bad happened.
I'm Cassie, and our family's getting ready to hike the John Muir Trail.
My name is Harvey, and I am 6 years old, and I'm a through hiker.
And I'm Josh. And last year, our family had the wonderful opportunity to take our 4-year-old son on the entire Appalachian Trail on the East Coast. We had a great time and learned a lot of family values along the way and realized that we want more family adventures in our lives. Now, we can't take that much time off again, but this year we decided to do the John Muir Trail, which should only take us a couple of weeks.
We're in Yosemite.
Yeah, we get to stay in the Curry Village thanks to Kevin. These are these cool little cabins. You ready to go hiking today?
Yes!
All right, let's check out the cabin. Hey, we found Kevin.
Good morning.
The JMT permits are really hard to get. That's why people refer to them as the golden ticket. We applied for permits and we weren't able to get it, which really stunk. Kevin reached out to us after we put out a video saying that we weren't able to get permits, and he happened to have 3 extra permits. Then he offered it to our family.
We just made it to the John Muir Trail.
Woo! Harvey, where's the John Muir Trail?
Right here.
211 miles. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go uphill today?
Yeah.
Uphill all day. All right, let's do it.
John Muir was the forefather of the Sierra Club and Yosemite National Park. He camped with Theodore Roosevelt, and many credit that experience to beginning the national park system as we see it today.
So after his death, they started a new trail that starts in Yosemite and goes all the way through the Saharas and ends up at the top of Mount Whitney, the largest mountain on the continuous United States.
So we just started, and the views, even in the valley, are amazing. I can't wait till we get to the top. It was kind of difficult to get to Yosemite from Virginia, coming from the East Coast. We had to take an airplane all the way to Reno, and it was actually Harvey's first airplane ride, and the captain let him sit in his seat in the cockpit. So that was a really cool start to our trip. But once we're in Reno, we were gonna take a shuttle down to Yosemite, but my parents were actually out that way in their RV, and so they picked us up and took us down to Mammoth Lakes. And there we got our first section of food and acclimatized a bit. And then they took us all the way into Yosemite and we got to start our journey. It was great to be able to see family just for a little bit before we started. So far we've been going up this wonderful hill, and it's so hard not to pull up the camera constantly.
Yeah, the toy is a tool.
It's a tool?
This is how you dig,
Okay.
and this is how you build stuff.
Oh, wow.
2 different sides.
What are you gonna build while we're hiking?
Flour.
Oh, you're gonna grind flour like to make bread.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Look, I found a giant pine cone.
Whoa, that's so huge. We made it to the junction of Half Dome. Woo! And it looks like it's gonna be an extra 4-mile hike. So Kevin's ankle doesn't feel so good, so he's gonna stay back. And Harvey doesn't want to do the extra 4 miles for the view. So Kevin's gonna babysit. All right, we're gonna leave you guys for a couple hours. Thank you so much, Kevin, for letting me and Cassie climb this thing. Gosh.
I'm freaking out.
I know.
It's
So
high.
yeah, it's like straight up this rock before you even get to the dome. Because I'm freaked out, but here's, I mean, it looks like these people are straight up from here. Oh my gosh, it's just nuts. Anyways, I'm gonna go climb that, and hopefully I can make it to the top and not drop my phone out of my pocket. Oh my gosh, that was one of the most physically exhausting things ever doing these cables. That, my friend, long ways down. very scary. Cassie, you glad you didn't go?
Oh, so glad. And it was just terrifying watching Josh. I just imagined like people falling down on top of him and just pushing him down.
So we just got back to the trail junction to pick up Kevin and hopefully kept our son alive. Kevin, thank you so much. Hey, Harvey, what'd you guys do while we were gone? Oh my gosh, let me check this out. Oh, no way. Let's sleep here tonight?
I'm sleeping here.
You would?
Yeah.
All right. All right, we finally made it to our camp spot for our first night. What do you think, Cassie?
It's gorgeous. We have an amazing view.
Harvey, what'd you do to the cup?
Made it all dirty.
You ready to go to sleep?
No! It's day 2 on the John Muir Trail.
Oh, we're super excited. It's all cloudy today, which is fun because we won't get too much sunburn.
The trees are really black, but I think it looks really cool. It's time to climb.
So far, I've been really enjoying this trip. Gosh, just the views are amazing. Part of me feels like we're the luckiest people in the world. Our first snow, what the heck? Oh gosh, what? Are you starting a snowball fight? Ah! All right, give me a snowball, somebody. Oh, that was a good one, my mom. Hey, watch it, I'm not even armed here.
A voice within me tells me don't go home. So I run until my feet give out. I jump a little higher to clear the ground.
1,000 jelly. I want mine to have a lot of jelly.
Every shadow of every girl.
No,
every
more.
time I
It'll
turn
squirt out the
around,
sides all over your face. Oh, wow, there.
Second guess my every move. I hold my breath in case I run into you.
All the Northbounders that passed me, are you carrying a baseball bat? Heck yeah, I am. They call me Batman. On the AT, we actually got, it was Sugarman's idea that we got a whoop-ball bat and ball, and then at camp we could play. Of course, we're doing the JMT, and my name is Batman. We're bringing a baseball bat. Harvey loved it. He was getting better and better every day. Just wonderful to be able to just play a little baseball.
We try to put humor in our life, but Kevin and Josh kind of take it a little far with the dad jokes.
Do you know why pirates don't take a bath before they walk the plank?
No.
Pretty much gonna wash ashore.
You said you came back home, stay. The day I packed my bags and went away.
So yesterday was amazing. I felt so strong. I had done so much exercise to prepare for this trip. For 6 weeks, I trained so hard on getting my knees stronger, on getting my quads stronger.
We are training for the John Muir Trail. We're doing 14 miles today.
And it changed me completely. Because I had prepared so much, I was able to enjoy myself, able to enjoy my family, and enjoy the trail. I thoroughly enjoyed the John Muir Trail because of my training.
Why'd the baby strawberry cry? His parents were in a jam.
So we made it to Cathedral Lake. This is our second camp spot.
This is a gorgeous view. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Right on the lake.
It's amazing. We got Harvey there in the tent. We got some dinner cooking. We're looking forward to hanging out here. You having fun? Nice. So Mom has all her clothes on. Stig and Harvey's walking around in the lake. Good morning, it's day 3. What did the Garmin say about the temperature
Oh,
last
it's
night?
supposed to get down to 25.
Tuolumne Meadows is just such a relaxing day. We're pretty much doing only 1,000 feet gain in elevation, I think 1,600 feet down, and we're doing a 15-mile day today. So I left Cassie and Harvey at the trailhead so I could go in and get some snacks at Team Meadows and check out what I got. Chips, some fruit, and some Dr. Pepper. Okay guys, we are finally hiker trash again. Are you happy, Harvey?
Yeah.
Got this beautiful spot on the river. We're gonna have some lunch.
Oatmeal's not my favorite. But we eat it for strength, right, Harvey?
Well, we just made it to camp and I just got some water, but check out Donahue Pass. So we're just camped right over there. And there's the pass that we gotta cross tomorrow. First major pass.
The sun is so warm here. It's amazing. As soon as you step in the shade, it's like frigid cold, but the sun is so nice.
Good morning. So last night my stitching came done where a mouse from the AT ate our sleeping bag. And Cassie's luckily stitching it back together. Harvey's still sleeping though.
Happy Father's Day.
You got me a card? Whoa. Thank you. You wanna open it? Whoa. The world would be a better place with s'mores dads like you. Happy Father's Day. You are the best dad. From Harvey. You draw this picture? Dude, thank you so much. Thank you. This is gonna be a special Father's Day, isn't it? Thank you.
So besides the weight, of bear cans, one of the worst things is in the morning they're frozen and you can't bend the plastic to open them. They kill to hurt your fingers. You gotta like push it in. So we gotta finagle something.
Harvey, how do you feel?
Cold.
Cold. You look at all the frost on all the grass. We're gonna go up Donahue Pass. And today, we get to hike in the snow. What do you think about that?
Awesome.
You gonna throw a snowball at Mom?
Yeah. And you.
And me?
I'm the first one to touch the sun.
Good job. Mom's still in the cold shade.
We've been playing this game every day. First person to touch the sun wins.
There's nothing better than a good sunshine on your face. So down at the bottom, we are freezing and there's frost everywhere. It was supposed to be 21 degrees. And as soon as you hike up this steep path and you hit the sun, we got to take off all our layers because now we're hot. Right, Mom?
How did I get here again? I was just here maybe 2 hours ago. How did I get here again? My 9 to 5 hours are draining all my energy.
When we first came up a couple of 100 feet and we were exhausted, we thought we were getting close to the top of the pass, and we realized we're just at the bottom of it.
What do sprinters eat for race day?
Nothing. They fast.
I'm out of breath.
Maybe if I close my eyes, I'll end up in some alternate reality, living out a dream I had when I was just a kid and singing in my daddy's car. Somehow my dreams slipped away, locked inside a chest, living in dream.
Congratulations, everybody! We made it to the top of the pass. Woo! Our first pass into Yosemite. Harvey, how hard was the first pass?
It was medium because it was kind of tiring and kind of cold.
Oh, medium. Tiring and cold. What do you think, Kevin?
Oh, this is beautiful. I love it up here.
Nice. Can you breathe?
Yeah, right now I can. I'm not walking.
Peekaboo!
Today has been awesome. We did our first pass and I feel so strong, and I'm just excited for the rest of this. Every time we get over another ridge, the views just get even better and better. It's amazing.
Today is Father's Day. Woo! So today we are going to go 11 miles. Yesterday was just flat 15. It's a nice day out. The trees are out. There's no clouds. It's really nice out today.
We got our first look at tonight's campsite, 1,000 Island Lake. Look how gorgeous this is gonna be. I'm so excited.
When is a door not a door?
When it's actually ajar.
Coming into 1,000 Island Lakes really made me appreciate the fact that I'm finally here in the JMT. Everything that I hoped for was right there waiting for us. The beautiful lakes, the snow-capped mountains. Oh my gosh, when we woke up, the sunrise and you could see the reflection of the mountains off the water. Oh my gosh, it was just the most amazing place ever, and I really appreciate it. Good morning. Today is day number 4. Just woke up. Cass and Harvey are still in the tent, but look at the morning we get to wake up to. Check out that view. Isn't that amazing? Hey Harvey, what are you doing?
I'm helping Kevin do his tent to help him pack up.
That's really nice of you helping him pack up.
He's
How are
the
you,
best
Kevin?
helper. I'm so lucky. Thanks, Harvey.
How are we supposed to get any hiking done when you have beauty like this everywhere you go? I just want to pull up the camera and take video all the time. But we got to do our miles.
He did more than 50 miles.
That's right. We're past 50 miles. It's a hot day, but guess what? We are trying to get to, where are we going?
Red's Meadows.
Red's Meadows, that's it, Red's Meadows. So we're trying to do a long day. So we did not plan on going this far today. We wanted to get to Red's Meadows a day early, and we were pushing it. Harvey was tired, but everyone said you had to go, I think it was like a quarter mile off trail or something like that to see Devil's Post Pile.
That was probably one of my hardest days. I was exhausted. I think I was probably dehydrated, and I was just cranky.
Even though we were tired, we decided we should better do it.
It was so amazing. It brought back a little life into me right before we got to Red's Meadows.
It's made of lava. It's one of the coolest rock formations that I've ever seen in my life. So I'm glad we did it, even though we were all exhausted. We made it to Red's Meadow.
Look what I got.
What did you get? Whoa, that's a big burger and beans. What did you get, Mom?
Same thing. I'm excited.
And Kevin?
A double.
A double. I did too. I'm so happy.
I was a little nervous about going into Mammoth Lakes because you have like 3 different shuttles you have to take. But the guy that was driving the bus, it was the end of his shift, and so it worked out perfectly. We got into his bus and he drove us all the way into Mammoth Lakes.
We made it to a hotel and they have a pool.
So Mammoth Lakes is a really cute town. They have this trolley system that goes all over town that's free, which was awesome for hikers that don't have a car. We went to the movie theater. Even though we weren't expecting to take a zero, it was just wonderful just to relax and have a little bit of a vacation on our hike. And so this morning we woke up super early, and then we actually walked down to where the first shuttle would pick us up. We could have taken a trolley, but it would have put us back like an hour or so. So we did an extra mile to catch our shuttle back up to Red's Meadows, and it worked out really good. We got on trail pretty early, still around 8. So today's a pretty good day. We're doing hopefully around 13 miles.
So this trip, we decided that we were going to split up into 4 sections, which means we needed to resupply 3 different times. We got to fit all of this food in these buckets.
It's a lot of food.
Once we got to Red's Meadows, we were going to get our first resupply bucket that we prepared. So I just got our resupply bucket and got all our resupply stuff packed into my bag. Cassie and Harvey took off because we got a late start with our bus ride this morning. Then we were gonna do a 6-day section to MTR, which is a private ranch right off the trail. Then we're gonna get our next bucket. But that bucket, we're gonna go for 6 days, so we needed 2 buckets for the 3 of us. Then we were gonna head all the way over to Independence, which was kind of debatable because you have to go 16 miles on and off trail and go over Kearsarge Pass twice just to get your next resupply. Then our last section, we're gonna head all the way to Mount Whitney and then walk all the way down the mountain to Lone Pines to get a restaurant. Mount Whitney, 165 miles away.
Leading up to the John Muir Trail, I was very scared about the snow and cliffs that we could slide off of in the snow. We were trying to decide whether to bring our crampons and ice axe, and so I'm constantly checking the snow every day, like is it melting, is it melting yet, is it melting yet? And thankfully it was a low snow year. The closer we got, the more we realized like this is not an issue. I'm so glad we didn't bring the extra weight of the crampons and ice axe, but if it was a high snow year, those definitely would have been game changers for us.
We're walking on this cool cliff. Good thing it's not icy. We'd probably slide right off. Yeah, if you slid off this thing in the ice and snow, you'd probably die. We just made it to Purple Lake. Harvey, what time did we get here?
We got here at 3:30.
What? We even started late. We did 13 miles.
Yeah.
You see the lake way over there?
No.
Yep, it's down there.
Now I see it.
Yeah. All right, let's set up a tent before the mosquitoes eat us.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Why'd the cracker go to the hospital?
Because it felt crummy.
Good morning, everybody. Today is day
8.
Yeah, day 8 on the John Muir Trail. We've done pretty good so far. It was a packed camp, so we kept the phone off and we climbed up this big pass. It's not a name pass, but it was still quite a big hill. But today we're gonna try to do 15 miles, but while we're doing that, we're gonna try to go over, I think it's Silver Pass. So hopefully that turns out to be fun. Such a good view. What do you think, Harvey?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
So we're headed up Silver Pass, but there's something brewing over here on this mountain. So hopefully we can make it up the mountain before it comes. We're trying to get up there before lunch, have a good lunch, and miss the thunderstorm, hopefully.
So this pass seems to never end. We keep hiking up, 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 and up. And it's false summit after false summit. But we're about a half mile is what the app says from the top.
Silver Pass.
You made it, Harvey?
Yeah, you made it.
Whoa.
Let's go to the end of the clouds.
Yep. And now we gotta go all the way over all those mountains next. You ready?
Yeah.
We were gonna stop and have lunch here, but it's starting to rain a little bit, so better get off this pass. What do you think, Harvey?
Yeah.
All right, let's get downhill a little bit. Let's go.
It's kind of like snowing.
Yeah, it actually feels like snow than rain. It's like sleet. We're at 11,000 feet. I want to say only, but I guess that's still pretty high because we're all really out of breath.
It's like a snowstorm.
Why do you say that?
Because there's snow falling down.
It is snow falling down. Andrew decided to have lunch with us. How you doing, Andrew?
Good, not too bad.
You ready to hike in the snow this afternoon?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Woohoo. Okay, so we're off of the pass and we heard some thunder now, but we're walking in a field, so we're still kind of exposed. We're just gonna try to hike out of here as quick as we can.
This is one of my worst fears, of being caught in a thunderstorm on a pass. We had made a plan before that we were gonna separate in lightning, and that way if lightning strikes, somebody hopefully is fine.
So you would think this is rain, but it's actually sleet or little hail balls falling on us. And there's been quite a bit of lightning and thunder, but luckily we're pretty low now in the valley, so I think we're gonna be okay. Hopefully it clears up soon. Still got 4 miles to camp, so hopefully it doesn't completely downpour on us or do anything crazy.
We're like the post office. No rain, no sleet, no snow, and keep us away.
So today's our fancy gourmet dinner.
Yes.
What do we have?
We have lasagna for Harvey, Mexican chicken for Josh, and creamy beef noodles with mushrooms for me.
Why can't your nose be 12 inches long?
legs, then it'd be a foot.
Your number right before 30, bestest buddy.
You're my bestest buddy.
Today's day 9.
Yep, today is day 9. We're gonna try to head a total of 13.7 miles to Sutton Pass. Not quite to the pass. We're gonna be at a lake right before it, so we're gonna be most of the way up it.
Go swimming.
Swimming isn't too cold.
I am going in. You are too.
Look at the size of that blister. Oh my goodness, that's gonna hurt when it pops. Harvey, what's on your face?
A bug net and mosquitoes are getting you, but not
I know.
me.
We have a total of 1 and 2 bug nets. 0 for Daddy.
I thought it would be really annoying to hike with it in your face, but when there's 5 mosquitoes on your face while hiking, it's better to have a net on your face.
There's a JMT 100-mile mark. Woo!
We made it to Mary Lake. Do you think the snow water is going to be warm enough for us to swim to those islands?
Yeah,
No, I don't think so. You were scared to get in the river.
I'm just joking.
Woo! Woo! That's cold. Are you ready for the amazing Harvey to jump in the snow lake?
Yeah!
At 11,000 feet, here he goes. Ready, set, go! Is it cold?
Push, push, push.
Yeah!
We're being attacked by 1,000 mosquitoes.
Woohoo!
They're crazy.
After hiking the entire East Coast, we have never been able to see so many stinking mosquitoes.
Harvey's running from them. Maybe we should go in the tent. What do you think, Harvey? So we have this amazing tent site with an incredible view, but Harvey and I are hiding out inside the tent because there are swarms and swarms of mosquitoes. I was out there doing the food and there was probably like 10 on my bug net and they're just like all trying to bite through my clothes and stuff.
I think we hit this trail at the perfect time of year, right after they hatched.
I hate doing this, but eventually we just pulled out the DEET and started spraying ourselves with DEET.
Good morning. Today is day 10. How do you feel, Harvey?
Good.
The mosquitoes are chasing us.
Cassie just doesn't like mosquitoes. This morning, we are almost at Sutton Pass. We camped about 0.8 from the top of it, so it should be a pretty easy crossing today. And then we get to head on down to MTR. So today should be a little bit of a shorter day.
Made it to Sutton Pass. It's our 3rd major pass.
Yeah, you're right, dude. It is our 3rd. What do you think, Mom?
Oh, the altitude's getting to me a little bit this morning.
Yeah, well, it's about only 11,000 feet. We get to go up some much higher ones soon, but right now we get to go 3,000 feet downhill. What do you think, Harvey? We don't like downhill very much, do we?
I love downhill because it makes me go so fast.
So we had a small emergency today.
Something really bad happened. And
I took the bug spray and I was spraying Harvey down, but the bottle was turned around backwards. And when I sprayed it, it sprayed directly into my left eye. And oh my gosh, it burned so bad.
But in my mind, I'm thinking, all these nasty chemicals now are like going through my body. Is it gonna blind me?
How you feeling, love?
We read the back of the bottle and I immediately started flushing my eye with water. You could feel it like all over my eye and like I can taste it and it's coming out of my nose. It was horrible. But we have a Garmin. Josh texted both my mom and his brother.
And he called poison control for us and they said, if it continues to hurt, then you need to go see a doctor, but flushing it should be fine.
Right now it's been about 30 minutes since I've been flushing it and still scratchy and a little sore, but I can see fine, so let's see if it's red. It's a little bloodshot and stuff, but I can see fine, so I think I'm gonna be fine.
But that was definitely kind of a little scary moment. I was like, am I going to be walking out of here blind? But thankfully I'm not, and I haven't had any bad reactions so far.
Guess what? We might be able to see Sugar Man. So our last family adventure, of course, was the Appalachian Trail, and we actually got a tramline member, well, two of them, Blueberry and Sugar Man. When we decided that we're going on the JMT, Sugar Man was already planning on doing the PCT Northbound.
And so we try to figure it all out, and we're gonna cross paths in that little tiny section while he's doing, what is it, over 2,000 miles. We're gonna cross paths on the John Muir Trail.
All right, we made it to MTR. Mom, what do we got in these buckets?
We got some extra snacks.
Oh, we're gonna party today. We found Sugar Man,
Hey!
or Sugar Bear.
Yes, I've evolved. Now I'm a sugar bear instead of a sugar man.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
that's exciting. Cool, how's your hike going so far?
It's good. Glad to be out in the desert. The desert is wicked hot. There were like 14 rattlesnakes.
He was able to join us in the hot springs that NTR has right across the river.
And I call a hot spring a hot tub.
Nice, let's go to the hot springs. Mom, you ready to go to the hot springs?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing in the cold water?
Let's do the cycle back. Go into the hot springs.
Hot spring.
Whoa, what do you think, Mom?
It's pretty cool.
We got Sugar Man with his bug net. Oh yeah. How hot is it, Sugar Man?
Really hot.
They say it's about 100 degrees, and Harvey took a while to get in because it was so hot, right, Harvey?
It's probably a little more than 100, I'd say.
And check out the view we have. Whoa, it's all cloudy.
We should come at nighttime with the stars.
What do you think, Harvey?
Except I don't want to try to figure out how to get here at nighttime.
So getting across, there was a rope, but we didn't find the rope to get across the river. So instead, Josh just was a He-Man and crossed the raging river and...
We're gonna take the rope back. We connected with him instantly. It was just like we were back on the AT.
Can you tell dad jokes if you don't have kids?
If you're a faux pas. All right, it's time to say goodbye to Sugar Man.
Adios.
Bye, Sugar Man.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning. Today is day 11.
I'm hoping Kevin take down his tent.
Does he know you're taking down his tent?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That would be
I
funny.
hope.
We're leaving the John Muir Ranch right now, heading on to Muir Pass. We're not gonna do that today because we're so low, but we gotta go up, I think 3,000 feet, and we're gonna camp at a lake that's gonna be a couple miles, I think 4 or 5 miles from the top of it.
This is our first metal bridge.
We're entering Kings Canyon National Park.
Why did the dad toss his clock out the window?
Because he wanted to see time fly.
Harvey, what do you think about this waterfall behind us?
Ginormous.
There's so much water, isn't there?
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
It's like as white as the moon.
Make it.
Yeah!
How was it, bud?
Freezing. Feel like I'm walking in ice.
Kevin decided to show up for lunch today. Yes. We haven't seen him for lunch in so many days, right, Harvey? So what's awesome about right here?
Today, right here at this point, is halfway over an entire trip.
Can you believe that?
We're halfway. Yes.
Yeah, and we're all together at the halfway point. So it's super awesome, and we're very excited.
Just before I eat my lunch, I want to tell you about my friend who's a drummer dad. What do you think he named his 2 daughters?
Anna 1 and Anna 2.
That's it.
We made it to Evolution Way.
Yeah. Ready to set up camp?
Yeah. There's a couple spots here. It's a beautiful spot.
Yeah, right there. We're gonna probably set up right in that brown spot.
I caught my first one by myself.
This pond has tons of fish. They're just all in the streams that you can just reach out and grab them. Grab them. Hurry behind you. Harvey, behind you! Under your butt! Did you get him? I've never been fishing with my hands before, but it worked out pretty well. We'll let this guy go. Harvey, did you get another one?
Yes, it's under that rock.
It's so awesome watching Harvey play, catch fish, and run through the meadow here at this lake. It's so much fun. What great weather and no mosquitoes. It's fantastic. Good morning. Today we get to go up John Muir Pass. This is one of the harder ones, so we got up a little early. We're pretty excited. We got to go up there and see what it's like. Hopefully there's not too much snow, but we'll see.
Everybody that keeps coming past us is telling us beware of the Muir Pass, and we're like, oh my gosh, what's this Muir Pass gonna be like? And they're like, just make sure you go in the morning, because the snow, when it melts in the afternoon, it gets all slippery and you're gonna be sliding a lot. So leading up to the Muir Pass, I was a little worried.
This snow is a pain in the butt to walk in. Your feet slide everywhere. It's not level, it's kind of icy. Luckily, it's only a couple 100 yards at a time or whatnot. Patches up. Whoa! Almost fell. Anyways, fun snow. Check out this cool lake way up here on our way to Muir Pass, and it's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at the water and the mountain reflection off the lake. It's so neat. Made it to John Muir Hut. What do you think?
The Muir Hut was so cool. There's like a little fireplace in there that you can't use, but it's just like a circle and everybody just sits in there and chats. It was a lot of fun.
So Harvey, could you build something like this?
No.
Look at the ceiling. Isn't that awesome? They got an old fireplace. Isn't this so cool? The first part about the snow is you can't find the trail, right, Harvey?
Yeah, it's super slush.
The mom went the wrong way, so she got far behind us. She's way up there, but she's coming.
Crazy awesome.
I know, it goes way off a huge cliff. That's hundreds of feet down. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of socks?
In case you got a hole in one.
This is day 13 and we're still going south.
On the
On
John
Muir Trail.
Somebody carved in John Muir smoking here. That's funny. You guys ready to go up Matthews?
Yeah, I'm already out of breath and we've only gone like 30 feet.
What do you think, Harvey?
Same as mom.
This is a really high pass. To give a little perspective on how high it is, there's Cassie and Harvey there, and eventually the trail's gonna go way up there. I don't know if you can see those little people. I'll even zoom in more. Hiking. There they are. I'll be out soon. Harvey, you made it. The top of Matthews.
Yes!
What do you think, Mom?
That was a good climb. Oh my gosh. All day long. All day long.
I am really happy because it's 1.3 to camp.
Yeah, we're gonna take an easy day today. Camp somewhere down there.
On your mark. Get set, go! And off they go.
We're down from the pass. What do you guys think? Harvey, you think this is a good spot for camp?
Yeah.
It's nice and like sandy. Very nice. Set a tent here, have a view of the pass that way. And then come up this way Look at that gorgeous view. Way over there. Kevin, what's for dinner?
Santa Fe chicken.
Nice.
Can't wait.
Harvey, what's for your dinner?
Mashed potatoes.
Once we got to camp, Josh and I would focus more on our camp chores, and he had kind of some alone time. And in that time, he would either build rock towers, or he'd build a fort, or get out his cars that he brought from his backpack and drive around camp.
One of the games me and Harvey love to do is if there's a lake with rocks, we always like to play the floor is lava. And it's so much fun because our packs aren't off, so we can jump twice as far. At camp, we have tons of different games.
When it was really buggy out, we would stick him in the tent real quick.
B2.
Sometimes there was other kids there, like Landon, and he got to play with him, and they built all types of forts and see who could break rocks against other rocks. It was important to play, and we made sure that we played not just on the trail, but even at camp a little bit.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
I don't know, Harvey. Why?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Down into the valley. You ready, Harvey?
Yeah.
How far are we going today?
14 miles.
That's our goal.
I think it should be good because we're going down and then up and then down.
When I wake up in the morning, drinking coffee on my balcony, trees are dancing to the whistle of the wind. Lord, I'm thankful for everything.
Woohoo! We made it to the top. All right, how do you feel?
Good.
Exhausted.
What is this called, babes?
Pin choked or pin oak.
It's pretty steep, but we made it. We're done. Now, Cassie can rest, Harvey can rest, and I can rest. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
If they flew over the bay, it'd be bagels.
And I'm thankful every day. Lord, I'm thankful for everything.
I'll put this one over your head.
How about over my body?
Good morning. We're going 13 miles today.
We're gonna try to head over Glen Pass. So far, last night was pretty good. We got lucky at the camp spot we at. Why do melons have weddings?
Because they cantaloupe.
See the fish, Harvey?
Yeah.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 fish, 6, 7. Wow, that's pretty cool.
I'm looking at the world.
So we're stopping for lunch at Ray Lake. What do you think, Harvey? Nice lake?
Yeah.
You gonna go get in the water with me a little bit? Yeah, I might go do some swimming. It's really cold. There's still snow melt that's dripping down into the water.
3, 2, 1, go!
Woo! Yeah! We have about 1,400 more feet up over the pass after lunch. An hour ago, we were swimming in a lake. Now we're hiking in the snow and having snowball fights. Ah! We left before Kevin, he had to get water. Now we're a little bit ahead of him. Here we are. Kevin is way down there. Shows you a little perspective on how high we're climbing.
We got to Glen Pass.
What do you think, Harvey?
For everything.
So Harvey and I just found the prettiest lake ever, didn't we?
Yeah, that's teal.
It's teal, look.
It looks beautiful.
Do you want to go down and touch it? It's kind of a ways down, so we're trying to figure out if there's a trail down or not, but it looks so awesome.
The blues are coming to me.
No, it's just in the deep part. That's the prettiest blue water I've ever seen.
Well, we made it to camp. Hey, Harvey. Look at this beautiful spot we got. So we actually are right past the junction of Kearsarge Pass, heading on the Blue Blaze. It's almost 8 miles to get to the trailhead where we hopefully will get a ride into town and be able to resupply tomorrow morning. So we're gonna do that 8-mile Nero tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to have lunch in town. Wouldn't that be exciting?
I want some guacamole.
Good morning. Today we're going into town.
Yeah, we get to go over Kearsarge Pass and 7.5 miles into town. So we're excited. Maybe we can get some Doritos.
Guacamole.
Or guacamole. Woohoo! We made it to the top of Kearsarge Pass!
And I'm the first one to touch the sun.
Nice! Whoa. Can you believe how we get to climb up this thing 2 times just to resupply? This huge 11,000 foot pass. Just so we can get some more food.
I hope it's worth it.
Oh, it's beautiful though. There's the parking lot down there. We just gotta get down there and then we get to a town.
Guacamole.
Good morning. How's your stay last night at the hotel?
Oh, it was so nice to get some rest on my feet. So I'm happy to be back out on the trail though.
Oh, we loved breakfast and we loved all the eggs and everything else. It was fantastic. Now we get to hike back up Kearsarge Pass. We're already several miles in. I haven't even pulled out the camera. So we're crushing it. So
It's just unfortunate we have to go over a pass we've already been on before.
I know. We're back to the pass.
For the second time.
Number 2.
Woohoo. I can see the town from here.
Whoa, you can? Where is it? Point at it.
Way over there.
Where do you learn to make a banana split?
Sunday school.
So out west is so dry, and I knew it was dry, but I guess I didn't expect the dust. And walking behind a 6-year-old creates that much more dust. Sometimes you just shuffle his feet and you see this big cloud billowing and you're like, no, and then it would just cover you. Man, I was so happy for my first shower.
I need somebody to eat rest.
You can do it. Do it. Take a bite. We took another little break and then we got up and we walked another 0.7 and then Cassie told me, hey Josh, where's your trekking pole? Oh, there it is after I walked 0.7 back. So now I'm gonna grab my pole and walk another 0.7 back to them.
Kind of windy, isn't it, but
My legs are cold.
oh, you could put on your jacket.
No.
What does a busy body pepper do?
It gets jalapeno business.
Morning.
Good morning. So today we get to go at Forester Pass, our last pass on this amazing journey. But this morning was hilarious. We woke up listening to these bells. They sounded like the pack mule bells, but I'm like, they just sound like they're everywhere. What's going on? So I stuck my head out of the tent, and sure enough, so it looks like all the jackasses found Kevin's tent. They were all over his tent. It was hilarious.
We're about halfway up Forester Pass and starting to get steeper. Today it's up to 13,000 feet, which is the highest we've ever been. So I'm excited to get up there, but it's definitely getting harder to breathe.
And there's Kevin. Oh, all the way down there. He's getting it. Go, Kevin. We made it to South Forster. I lost our breath. What does it say, Harvey?
Forster Pass. Elevation 13,200 feet.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. How you feel, Mom?
Out of breath.
Woo.
That was a good pass. Woo, let's take a break.
12,000 foot passes, we can catch our breath pretty easily, but now like taking deep breaths, you can really feel the lack of oxygen. I think we're all doing good, no headaches. So we're excited for Whitney in 2 days. Forster Pass descent is by far the coolest one. A little scary though. If you trip, you're falling very, very far down, hundreds of feet down. It's this cool, like, skinny trail that's on the side of a cliff. It kind of gets you down the mountain and switchbacks, so it's pretty awesome. What do you think, Harvey? Were they awesome?
Yeah.
Were you scared?
No.
Were you scared?
I was anxious the entire time that Harvey was going to fall to his death.
So now we get to walk flat, almost like we're walking through the desert. All right, Harvey, you want to camp in this desert area?
Yeah, in the desert you can camp wherever.
Oh, yeah?
And you can see Mount Whitney.
We think that's Mount Whitney over there. We got like a little pond oasis, but for the most part, it's pretty desolate. Hey, Kevin. There's Kevin. Strikes, here's the pitch. Oh!
Mom, Cole's gonna destroy it.
Oh, no! Time to go swimming.
What did the ocean say to the shore?
Nothing. It just waved. This is awesome. Dude, I have a phone, dude. Today is base camp day, and we're really excited. It's another short day since we've been doing so good because we can't summit too early. We are gonna hike 10.5 miles to just above Guitar Lake, and hopefully we'll find a good tent spot. We'll be able to enjoy ourselves and relax this afternoon. Then tomorrow we can do our big summit day, and we're probably gonna try to do sunrise. So we're gonna wake up like 2 in the morning or something crazy like that. We made it to Guitar Lake. I had lunchtime. How you feel, Cassie?
Awesome. Just a little bit more and then we're at Whitney.
Harvey, what do you think?
Ginormous good.
So we made it to our last camp spot. Mom's getting everything set up inside. Harvey, what are you doing? Playing some games? Nice. Our last camp spot on the JMT. We're pretty excited. Not much of a view here, kind of just in a hole. But we got, I guess, 4 miles to the summit and then 11 miles out, or a little bit more than that. So a little more than 15 miles tomorrow. And then we're done and we can get a cheeseburger. Yeah. So Harvey, what do you think about finishing your second through hike?
The best.
You like the JMT?
Yes.
What about Mount Whitney?
Yeah, I bet I'll like it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you know it's 14,500 feet tall?
No.
That's super high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2 a.m. We just woke up and we're getting packed up to head up Mount Whitney. So excited.
Josh told me that he wanted to wake up at 2 a.m. and go up and see the sunrise. And as a mom, I'm just thinking, this is gonna wreck my kid and he's gonna complain all day long.
It was really important to me that we at least put our best foot forward and try to do sunrise. Harvey was super excited about it, And the great thing is our trip was over, so no matter how tired we were, I knew we could rest and go to a hotel.
Okay, we can do this, we can try it. And Harvey did actually amazing.
What time did you get here, Harvey?
4:09.
Oh, we're at the junction.
Once he got over that first of like, oh, it's so early, he began to like see the stars in the sky.
Sun and stars.
What do you think, Harvey?
Great. The sun's coming up.
And then when the sun like started to like glow red on the horizon, like you could see it in him like, this is so exciting, this is amazing, like I've never been awake this early and this is so cool.
But the question is, are we gonna make it? It started getting lighter and lighter and lighter. What do you think, Mom? We think we're gonna miss the sunset at the top?
Sunrise?
Sunrise?
Yeah, probably, but
You see the sun?
No.
Not yet.
I see yellow. And there's only one star left.
It made me really nervous because we woke up that early. We fought hard to pack up camp in the middle of the dark to hike up this massive mountain, and we might miss the sunrise. Here's the mountain, the shelter. Hurry, let's quick get to the top. See the sunrise. As soon as we came to the crest, the sunrise wasn't there.
wait, the sun hasn't risen yet. We made it, we made it, we made it.
I looked away and talked to Kevin for 1 second, and then Harvey yells, "Dad, Dad, it's the sun, it's the sun." The joy in his face was just phenomenal when he saw that sun come up.
We made it.
Made it for sunrise, that's beautiful.
It was amazing.
It was everything I wished for, really. The highest peak in the continental United States, watching the sunrise with hikers and my family. There's really nothing better.
I'm the tallest in America.
On top of the world.
So awesome.
Never gonna bring me down. This feeling got me flying high.
That was awesome. Being able to get to the top of the mountain before sunrise. Really enjoyed it, and now we get to head down 6,000 feet down Whitney Portal.
I just want to celebrate.
We hiked over all of those mountains.
Dude, that's so awesome. I'm so proud of you, man.
All night.
How are you feeling, Harvey?
Right.
Yep. We've been packing for a long time downhill. Our legs are about to give out, but kind of seems like there's hope down there that eventually we won't have to go down anymore.
There's magic coursing throughout my veins. I don't want it to stop. I feel invincible in every way. I'ma give it all I got.
We did it. We made it to the portal. How do you feel, Mom?
So proud, so amazing.
Harvey, how do you feel?
I feel tired and really, really proud of us.
I'm proud of us too. Let's go through the portal, dude.
I just wanna celebrate all night.
Congratulations. What do we do, Harvey?
We hiked the John Muir Trail.
Yeah, woo! We're finished. Let's go get some burgers.